Alright, here inside Keystone, taking a look at some firework fountains first. One of the ones I wanted to get was Eye of the Storm. This is one of those noiseless fountains, which is kind of cool for my fountain shows with the pyro musicals, because that way I don't have to worry about too much loud popping, except for when I want it to. So I can focus on more of the visual effect than the sound. Here's another cool fountain I was excited about, the Stinger. It's got basically like jumping jacks or like ground bloom flowers on the bottom of those. So this should be pretty cool as well. Here's some of the larger fountains, some of the 500 gram fountains. Royal Flush, I'm going to use this as part of my fountain show, 4th of July. And here's some of the other ones that they have. Fire and Ice, that one's pretty cool as well. Now this one's going to be kind of cool, actually Flash USA, so I'm going to use this on 4th of July, and that should be a kick. Here's the aisle with all the rockets. Some novelties. These are always fun to play with till the big day comes. Roman candles, definitely Dragon Ball. Gotta load up on those. Let's see, let's get $6.99 for a pack of 4. That is not bad. But 50% off your entire order. So let's see. I'm gonna get 2 of these for now because I want a nice little variety. Let's see what else we got. Your standard Roman candle. These are what? $6.99 for a pack of 6. You want to say if it's a 10 shot or a 5 shot. Okay, here's the aisle with the big stuff. You look at Fast and Furious, that looks pretty sweet. Here's one that I seen a video. Everybody knows Amazing Ballet. That's a popular cake, but here's World Tour. I was thinking about that, but I'm going to hold off on that for now, since that one is up there. Here's the other Z-type cakes. Some 200 grammers. Here's the aisle with some 200 gram cakes. Some more 500 gram on my right. Sizzler, I'm pretty excited about that cake. A bit of a view of the store. There's a video actually of the Sizzler right now. I mean, you guys can just look it up, obviously. Well, that was the end of it. Freak Show, that one's pretty cool. Not grabbing that today, but that's still awesome. Some more. Or the 500 grammers and 200 grammers. Dragon Trends Fireworks. Back with my first fireworks stash of 2017. Let's have a look. Alright, so I gotta say my experience at Keystone Firework was pretty fun, actually. I mean, I went with my kids and I had to keep an eye on them. They were kind of driving me crazy, but otherwise I had a blast, of course. It was fun anytime you get to go do anything that has to do with fireworks. All you pyros out there, I'm sure you know that. So first I'm going to show you the fun stuff. I'm just going to get it over with. I'm going to show you some of the 500 gram cakes I got. Now mind you, a lot of guys I see buy wholesale. I don't buy wholesale because you get a lot of the same thing. Now I do these short kind of little pyro musicals that are like 2 minutes at a time, or like a minute and change. Last year I did like to Van Halen's Eruption. I did a little thing, then I did a fountain show. And this year my fountain show is going to be a little bit different, and it's going to be awesome. And I probably hadn't mentioned that I'm actually a musician. I teach guitar and bass and a few other instruments for a living, so I thought it would be fun to actually play in front of my fountain show this year, which I'm going to give a go. So actually this one right here, the Royal Flush, that's actually a fountain. It kind of I have it kind of with my 500 gram cakes here, but that is a fountain. And so I'm going to build one of those structures. If anyone's seen what I did last year, but this time it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to save that as a surprise. I'm going to give a trial run Memorial Day, and you know, I'm going to probably play to ROCK in the USA or something goofy like that, you know. But anyway, let's have a look. So VIP, this is one of a couple of zipper cakes that I got. So one of the things I liked about Keystone, as you mentioned in the first video, is that they have some unique product, and this is one of those kinds of cakes. This cake is awesome. It's a little bit different than some of the other zipper cakes that I've seen. It's got a nice duration and variety of effects. It's 115 shots. If anyone wants to see it, of course, they can go to Keystone Fireworks website and or just YouTube it, of course, and see a little demo of that. So that's what I do with some of you guys' videos. When you guys put your little stash videos, I open up another window and I'll pause it and I'll go and check out a little video of some of the stuff that like I may have not seen before, especially people that live in different states have access to different stuff, like people who can go to Red Apple or what's the Area 51. Phantom's probably the most common throughout the country, but those are two that I would love to see one day that are not close by and would be kind of a trip for me. But anyway, here's the other one, is the Big Kahuna. So this is going to be part of one of my finales on 4th of July. Actually, I'm probably going to put these two in the same show. And again, I'll wait till we get closer to that time to mention exactly what it is and what tune I'm going to use and how I'm going to do it and how I'm going to wire up my board. And I'm going to try something different. I actually got a new electronic fire starter. I'm going to give a shout out to my boy Tongpo Pyro, who gave great advice about the Chinese firing systems. Last year, the one I have was a 12Q, but it was 4, 4, and 4. And this year, the one I got is 6 and 6, so that instead of 4 AA batteries, it will take 6. Therefore, it'd be easier for me to fire off 2 cakes at the same time. So, thanks for your advice on that. I appreciate it. And anyway, here's another one that I'm going to use. This is, I don't think you'd call it a zipper cake. It's more like a fan cake, the Star Spangled Boomer. This one is 49 shots, and what's cool about this cake is that it's got a really nice colorful mine effect, as well as some burst. I don't see where it actually has what effects it is on it. I'll have to do that a little bit later, because I'm just kind of gonna give an overview of some of the things I got. And Venom, it looks awesome. It's another kind of fan type cake, which is kind of, they volley from like right to left and then left to right, or vice versa, with different color burst. And I got to tell you, one of the things I love about fireworks, and I'm sure you guys will agree with me, is just the packaging. You know, I know you can't judge a book by its cover, but it still looks cool as hell. This one was given to me free because I bought a bunch of crap, and honestly, I'm not going to play it off. I didn't get a special deal, a discount. They do. Keystone's a little expensive. I'm not going to lie, but I just didn't care. I love this shit, so I just went out and I just spent money anyway. I kind of, you know, I budgeted for it. It's my hobby. I like it. So what, right? Anyway, so this one, it looks massive. They called it the 8th wonder of the world on their website. So, you know, it's one of those things, if you buy a certain amount, they give you that free, but this was a different packaging, and I kind of like it, you know. I think it's kind of cool, and looks massive. It's pretty heavy, so I'll probably use that with my finale. Now, some of you guys may have seen this one, Pure Genius. is really a badass cake. This video is of this cake is 30 shots, and it's pretty intense. And also this one's got some weight to it too. When I picked it up, I was like, oh shit, this thing is gonna be badass. Diamonds and pearls, beautiful, beautiful strobing star effect, and I couldn't resist with this cake. I'm excited about that. Shazam is another one that has kind of a mine to burst effect, kind of gold and red. I dig like the kind of superhero kind of look behind it. The Sizzler is really cool. The Sizzler is a really interesting cake. If anyone wants to check out this video, the video of this cake as well, because it starts off with like these sizzling, I don't know what you would call it, almost like flying looking kind of fish effects, which I'm sure is not the correct pyrotechnic term for it. But then like in the middle of the cake, it just goes to these gold kind of comets and bursts and to like kind of palm looking effects. And it's just kind of like, to me, when I first watched the video, it was kind of unexpected, and I thought it was really neat, so I'm going to use that. And then here's some of the other free stuff that I got. I mean, like I said, I spent a decent amount, so they gave me a bunch of free crap. So the hammer, I cannot find a video of this, so maybe perhaps I'll do a demo of that. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Maybe not all of these I light this year. You know, I do have limited space, and so I don't go for like some people's fireworks show or like 20-some minutes. I can't do that. 3 stations and all that stuff. I got one station, and when I show you guys how I launch these 500-gram cakes, I think is going to be different. You'll see it's kind of a different way than some other people do it. This is another one I got free, Once Bitten. I did see the demo of this one. There is a video of this one, and it is pretty cool. It looks like it's got some kick to it. Another one that I actually did see another that they had a video of, and this was also free, is Spellbound. Had a little bit of that kind of mind effect to it as well. Now at the top here, this is one of the reasons why I decided to go to Keystone. I fell in love with the demo of this. Now, what I noticed is that every fireworks store kind of has something different to offer in terms of like effects. Like for an example, Keystone really didn't have that many cakes that had like a flying fish effect. Like in terms of last year I had Swarming Skeeters and Triton's Tempest, and what was the other one from Phantom? Oh my god, I can't remember. Oh, the Raptor, which kind of had a mixture of effects, but it had some of those kind of the bees or flying fish. I don't know again what the correct pyrotechnic term is exactly for it. So they didn't really have many of those, but what they do have is they have a lot of these spinning effects, and this cake is like almost its own show, and it's considered a 200-gram cake. Is probably like 3 and change, but it's wild and it's kind of trippy, and I dig that. So I bought 2 of them. I'm probably just going to use one this year. I'm going to try to save the other one for something else. I don't know. But anyway, when I do my my Memorial Day show, I'll mention the cakes that I'm going to use. It's going to be short and cool, but you know, I'll mention that I use that cake in the show. But Mindbender is pretty wicked looking. So some other free stuff I got. Happy Face Mortars. I had to get that. You know, I mean, like, why wouldn't you, right? Why wouldn't you not buy this? You have to. You have to. I still have some smiley face rockets that are left over. It's hard to get the perfect burst with these, but I don't care. Again, why wouldn't you get it, right? This was something that I got for free too. Hold on a second. Noisy Boys, right? So here's some of the different effects that it's got. It shows it on the box. And I don't know how I'm going to incorporate those. I may just like here and there, you know, light them off whenever. You know, you got nothing to do, might as well light up some mortars, right? Exactly. 200 shot glitter bomb, another 200-gram cake. Again, I thought it was kind of different. So one of those kind of like glittering comets things. A lot of people get like the Mighty Cobra and those things, and those are cool, but they're usually just gold. This one had a little bit more color, and I thought it was another unique cake that Keystone had to offer, so I grabbed that. Now, these 3 500-gram cakes I got here, hold on, I'm going to move these 2 over. Blazing Up the Night, Blowing Up the Night, and lighten up the night. I got from Sky King Fireworks in New Jersey. Not New Jersey. I was passing through Jersey into Pennsylvania, like towards the end of the season. It was one of those, buy one get two. So I was like, yeah, why not? Of course, keep it in my stash. Can't go wrong with that. So again, I don't really know if maybe 4th of July, I might add that for a little bit extra kick and boom, incorporate it with something else I'm doing. And then these were a couple other ones I got from Sky King 200 gram cakes. These are actually kind of cool, with the Greek gods, Perseus and Kronos. I had a couple of other ones. They're called the Six Titans. I had a couple of other ones that I had bought, but I lit for my daughter's birthday. She turned 13. And they were kind of cool. I didn't put any videos on YouTube about it because it was just kind of short and sweet, so I didn't make a big deal about it. But they actually packed a lot of punch. They look a little bit more, I would say that looks can kind of be deceiving with these little guys. Smoke dragons, obviously I have a thing for things that say dragon on it. Plus these are kind of fun during the day before nightfall hits and you do your big show. I actually like to do a little bit of a daytime show. I didn't really get good footage of mine last year because I was trying to do Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple, and it was actually drizzling that day, and all the kids in the neighborhood were making a lot of noise and I couldn't hear jack, so I just didn't put the video out there. But maybe this year I'll have some luck and I'll try to do a little bit of a daytime show as well, and I'll probably use the same damn song. So let's have a look. Here is one of those giant Roman candles, Fire in Motion. I got this other one, this 5-ball Silver Comet. Again, I like these as kind of like accessories and added effects to some of the other shows that I'm doing. So where and how, not sure yet, but you'll find out soon enough. Now here's another one from Keystone I'm excited about, is Boomtown. So Boomtown, again, is a 200 gram cake. I thought it was going to be bigger because when you watch the video, it looks like it's got some kick, and it's another one of those bind to burst effect, and I think it's kind of a unique cake. This one here, Snake Eyes, was free. Tiger Tails has got a nice orange color, and I'm going to save that for Halloween. So I'm not going to light that this summer. I'm going to wait for Halloween, and just in the middle of Halloween, kids trick-or-treating, they're going to see that shit go off. Now, this Hocus Pocus right here, I love this cake. I used that in my I did Radioactive last year, and I used that. I'm going to use this again this year. And then Keystone has their own Hocus Pocus. I'm going to put them together. This one's got some of those spinning, spiraling effects, and awesome artwork. I love that. Actually, it's really cool. Slippery Spirals. This is more of those spinning cakes, so I bought 2 of them. And behind, these are kind of unique fountains. This is cool. I'm going to actually try to perform the national anthem this year. Last year, my fountain show, I put on one of my favorite guitar players ever, Joe Satriani, and he was playing, I think, in San Francisco at a 49ers game or something, and did the national anthem. And I'm going to do it myself this year, so you guys will get to hear me play. I actually do have a music channel too, but yeah, I don't know. My job is playing music. My hobby is fireworks. So anyway, I'm going to try to combine the two. So anyway, this thing flashes USA, which is kind of cool. And so kind of fitting to what I'm doing, obviously. Another free thing I got these canister shells. Steel Serpent. I don't really know much about them. I think I've seen a little bit. There's nothing really fancy about this packaging or anything. There's just plain. I haven't really had a close look, so actually let me turn it around. And this shows some of the effect. Silver Chrysanthemum, green crackling, red to gold palm tree, red glittering, green peony, silver wave to red, silver strobe willow, red to silver ring, blue chrysanthemum to silver with palm tree pistils. That's a mouthful. Sounds exciting. Have to try that. Silver wave to green with red pistil. It sounds awesome, actually. So I don't know. Let's see. How many tubes is in here? Is it one fiberglass tube? I don't know. Oh, 2 launch tubes. Okay. So I'll have to give that a go, and maybe I'll do a little video of that as well. I think I did see someone online put it, but it wasn't really that great of a video. Hopefully I have a better camera now. Everything else I recorded was from my damn phone, so now I got a good camera, and hopefully everything I do. Last year my fountain show was pissed because I had cameras. If you can see that first fountain video, I had actually good footage, and some kid ran into it, knocked the camera off the tripod, and then the rest of it was filmed off an iPhone, which sucked. So anyway, some of the other fountains I gotta mention, these are just fun for me to just light off here in the, you know, the stingers. It basically is just a little fountain that just kind of bursts open, and like little jumping jacks or ground bloom flowers kind of pop out. These are just fun, just one of those kind of shits and giggles fountains. And then Eye of the Storm, that one's got some nice effects, and again, noiseless fountains. So I like that with the pyro musical, because if I'm doing a segment where I don't want a lot of loud crackling and I just really want a visual effect, that comes in handy. There's not many of those type of fountains. I seen Phantom had Flying Stars No Noise. They were out of it last year, couldn't find one. Another one that they had was God, I can't remember the name of it, if it was Luminescence or something like that, some fancy freaking name to it, but they were out of that one too. So I finally found a noiseless fountain, so I bought 4. And then Flying Betsy, another cool fountain. I'm probably going to use that as part of my Memorial Day show. With this one, I got back here, the main event. And then I love my spinning wheels. I like to kind of save these things. I mean, I'm kind of weird in terms of, I don't like lighting off all my fireworks. I like kind of collecting them a little bit too. They're just kind of fun to have and save. So I saved, like the one that you see on the right is that big loud whistling wheel that I got from Sky King Hypnotica. I'm sure people have seen that before. I used that, so I saved one. And these I just got from Keystone today, and so I'm excited to use that. I'm going to try that, one of these, for Memorial Day. And I may try to, I don't know, I may just change my mind. It depends. I'm going to kind of experiment. Usually what I do is I bring up different windows up on my computer, and I get to see the duration of each one, and then I figure out like how long the music I'm going to do is, and then I try to just kind of do the math, which I normally suck at, but I mean, I'm a musician, so I can kind of time it, you know, anyway. So anyway, there you go. Then I would say, last but not least, first, you know, I have this little box. I've seen some people, one of my other good pyro friends on there, oh my god, and his name is slipping me now, my bad, brother. If you know who you are, I sent him some stuff this year, had a nice neat box like this, and I like to keep my stuff nice and neat. I mean, I got everything spread out now, because I'm showing everybody, but, you know, so just, you know, little things I'll save, you know, little firecrackers and snaps, and, you know, I got some magic crystals and color changing wheels and that kind of crap. Here was some leftover Roman candles I got. My daughters wanted me to get these 3D glasses today, so, you know, I didn't say no, of course. I mean, I bought all this crap. Get some glasses, right? So I got a bunch of novelties as well. I got smoke bombs, these grand illusions. You know, I got these things. These, where is it? These little darts. I've seen people do videos of them before, but I've never tried them. These things are freaking fun. As soon as I came home, of course, I wanted to light stuff off. I just bought a buttload of fireworks. So these things are fun as hell. They just kind of go zoop, and they take off, and I'm sure everybody's like, yeah, I've seen that shit. But yeah, these are pretty cool. I dig those. I thought I got 2 of these boxes of these things, these crying saucers, but my guess is it's kind of like a magic crystal. It's just round, and it kind of screams and pierces your ear, and it takes off in the air. But I thought I bought 2. I only bought 1 box, so I'm just going to save that. I got these guys. They're just variations of these helicopter types. Again, I like to kind of just collect these things and kind of keep little ones. These things, man, you can, you know, they're cheap. This gives you stuff to just light off. They don't make a lot of noise. They just kind of zip and take off. Here, I bought more of these type helicopters, just a variation. Oh, you know, I hadn't got Saturn missiles last year, so I just got these little boxes of Saturn missiles to kind of play around with. I was going to get one of the big ones, but I think, to me, honestly, like, with this, like, the 800 shot, there's, like, the big American flag Saturn missile. It's cool, but it gets a little annoying after a while. I don't need 2 minutes of squealing, I have a baby. So I get that enough at home. And I got rockets. I got some rockets this year. These are, you know, nothing really special, unique about them. Again, they're fun. Anything that she takes off in the air and bursts and has some color is fun. Roman candles. Oh, you know, ground bloom flowers. Again, another one of those things that you can just, you know, we do a little fire pit in the summer. Just light a bunch of ground bloom flowers on the floor. Not making a lot of noise, so I'm not disturbing my neighbors. They just kind of, you know, buzz around. So, you know, you can't have enough of those, and I'll probably, when I do my second stash, will buy more. Some Roman candles. I'm excited about these. The Dragon Balls and just your regular old 10 ball colored pearl. You can't have enough of these things. So, again, I probably will get some more from... I'll probably take one more trip. You know, maybe not to Keystone. I'll probably go to Phantom and get a couple of little things when I get a coupon. You know, you get those buy one get two free. But you know, some of you guys are probably more savvy than I when it comes to buying this stuff. But again, I just get what I like when I just look at all these videos, and then it just kind of pops in my head in terms of like how I want to make a video and what song it fits with, and then like once I have that idea, I just go with it, honestly. So. Again, I'm sure a lot of you guys are a lot more savvy when it comes to buying. You know, if I bought by the case, you know, I would probably get a lot more for the same amount of money, but I probably wouldn't get as much variety. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got cut off. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys soon when I do the video for Memorial Day. Peace.